It's me, Adam.
I'm Mike.
And we have a new guest on.
I'm Audrey.
You know that no one can see you making that face, right?
Yeah.
That's really gross. You shouldn't be licking that.
What?
Exactly.
All right, yeah.
Are we sponsored this week, Mike?
We're sponsored for our centennial episode.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
I'm sure that's Spanish for 10.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That is
not.
You accepted it. It's too late.
Right, yeah. We're sponsored by the Hulk Hogan devotional.
Ooh.
By Zondervan.
Okay.
It teaches you how to get the 6-inch pythons of faith and how to atomic leg drop the devil.
That seems legit.
Is this a real thing?
Yes.
Really?
You're getting it for Christmas.
I'm so excited.
Everyone in this room is getting a copy. You're getting a copy, and you're getting a copy.
I think that's copyright infringement, Mike. You can't just steal Oprah's stuff and think that you're Oprah.
Oh, darn it. There goes half my agenda.
I'm tearing up and I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
We brought on the perfect guest, Mike.
Yes.
She laughs at everything we say. And we haven't even done anything.
Right.
Oh no.
Happy 10th anniversary.
It's a special moment.
Yes.
Double digits.
I didn't get you anything, Mike.
Oh, man. I got you something.
Oh, no. I bet it's disgusting tasting.
I don't know. I haven't even tried it, so we'll try it later.
Oh, we always play this game at the end, Audrey, that we eat something gross. And last week it was these shrimp-flavored crisp things.
Mm-hmm.
It tasted like mop water from an aquarium.
One time, I ate a day-old cupcake off the floor and had ants on it. It fell from the 10th floor of Briggs.
Briggs is a dorm here. We brought on the right guest.
Yes. We have arrived.
It doesn't get better.
So, Audrey, what is it that you do?
Yeah, what do you do?
In life.
This is the easiest question that you're going to get.
Okay, I run and I paint things and I paint more things and I take naps.
That was comprehensive.
Yes. You run, you paint things, and you
take naps.
Take naps. I heard maps.
Yeah, she takes naps. Have you ever done all of those at the same time? The answer is no. You've never done all of it at the same time. That's impossible.
Yeah, they're all pretty not doable at the same time.
You also...
I eat.
Oh, we forgot. That's very important.
I can paint and eat. I can run and eat. I can't...
I feel like that's dangerous. I feel like you would choke really easily.
I can't sleep and eat, though I...
You could try. Let's try it.
I've fallen asleep eating Jolly Ranchers. And
What? That's so dangerous.
And then they're still there when I wake up because I haven't done anything with them.
So tell us a recent miracle that's happened to you.
She didn't choke while eating Jolly Ranchers and she fell asleep.
Yes.
A recent miracle.
You don't have to answer that question.
The Jolly Rancher was the answer.
Passing last semester.
Yes.
What'd you say?
Mike asked what miracle recently happened to you, and I said you passed last semester.
Hey, that's so mean.
She painted her way through it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Something like
what
that.
did you get? Like a
2.5,
2.5?
3.8 or something.
Oh, just a 3.8 or something.
Just a 3.8.
Just a 3.8, no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
And you're taking 20 billion credits this semester?
20, without the billion.
Oh, okay.
Gosh.
Right?
Yeah.
What am I doing over here taking 13?
Oof. Just squeaking by full time.
Hey, I'm busy.
I wake up at 11. And I don't go to work till 3.
Right.
In between, there might be...
Can't even show up to my house on time.
Yes. I might eat something out of the fridge. I might scrounge. Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah.
The life of an adult.
Yes.
Adulting.
Adulting.
So what's first on the agenda, Michael P. Mordanga?
Well, since you so kindly asked.
I did.
Am I allowed to ask how old you are?
He's 40.
Really?
No.
You can spit.
You're 32?
33.
He's 33.
And a 60-year-old mom.
Hit on you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
At Dunkin' Donuts.
Mm-hmm.
She called me sugar and honey.
Mm.
And I'm like, I'm old enough to be your oldest son. Show some respect.
What if she does call her older son honey and sugar?
Then that's a messed up relationship.
I don't think that's that weird. Yeah, sugar's a little weird. Honey's
not as bad.
No,
No,
sugar,
honey's like, hey honey, can you get this for me?
Sugar's definitely weird.
Yeah.
Maybe she was Southern, maybe.
Or maybe she was like just observing things in the background, you know, so like there's like a milk thing and then like a sugar shaker and then some honey, and she was just like, and her mind filled in the blank. Hey there,
Hey, milk.
half.
So is this close to be called a munchkin?
Yes. How's it going, Timbit?
Ew.
You don't even work there.
This is the wrong place, you're fired.
Alright. So would I even dare bring up the homework I gave you?
I think we should say that for another time.
Okay,
Just because
so-
we have a guest and she didn't know about the homework.
Can I hear about the homework?
Yeah, well, so
I'll
like,
laugh at it.
it was like,
Obscure games on an obscure system. We talked about it last week.
like the ColecoVision
Yes.
and the Commodore 64.
Or the Ouya.
Hipster games?
Yes, hipster
Yes.
games for hipster guys.
Yeah.
No.
So maybe we'll just preview that. Join us next week when we talk about games that come from the CDI, 32X,
The 2X.
the Amstrad, and the Commodore 64.
Hey.
So, moving on then. In the news, did you know there's a Christian movie by Walden Media that's working with the WWE?
That did not.
Right. It's crazy. It's called The Resurrection of Gavin Stone.
Is this real or no?
This is so real.
This is not real.
This is so real.
Audrey, how much do you know about wrestling? Like pro wrestling, like WWE.
I watched some women's WW whatever, and it was pretty wild.
Perfect.
The girls were like, I don't know, they were
Massive, like jacked.
kind of, but at the same time, they looked really like, I don't know, they had wigs and like, they just looked like
Wigs?
I don't know. They had like
Fake?
wigs.
Wait, wrestling is fake?
Oh my goodness, I had no idea.
Blown my mind.
Yeah, they just seemed fake. That's the word. That's the word.
Wait, did you watch it on TV?
Yes, and so I was at a hotel with some of my teammates, and the hotel service was really bad, and it kept like cutting out, and we were really upset. But it was pretty entertaining when it wasn't cutting out.
Did it make you guys want to wrestle?
Yes, actually, yes. It was me and my friend Cynthia. We decided we were going to be the next wrestling duo.
Ooh.
You look like a precursor to the Glamazon.
The Glamazon.
Can I ask what the Glamazon is?
Oh, she made waves in WWE, winning titles and
Beating people up.
beating people up.
I'm going to beat people up.
Saying she's from the Glamazon.
It's not a real place, Audrey.
Are you sure?
100%. I know you're an art student.
What did you say?
I know you're an art student, so geography is not your strong point.
Wow.
Or math. Or science.
Listen.
Or painting.
Or all she has left is running and eating.
Listen, I got an A in calc, so you can't.
Hey.
And I scored over 700 on my writing portion of my SAT.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I can't remember when I took the SAT. That was like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm old.
Yeah.
Like, when did you take the SATs? In the 80s?
1999.
Did they invent that? Did they have that in the 80s?
In the 80s, they just checked your pulse.
Oh, right.
And if it was healthy, Harvard. Not so healthy, MCC.
Hey, FCC is a wonderful, magical place.
Yes.
Ouch.
You didn't even hit yourself.
I'm just saying ouch for the water bottle.
She's talking to inanimate objects, and I'm like,
No, I'm talking
no.
for them, not to them.
okay, fair enough. There's a distinction.
So
I
back
guess.
to the Christian movie.
Oh, right.
The Resurrection of Gavin Stone is about this delinquent guy who has to do community work at a church, and they find out that they're doing the Passion of the Christ play, or Jesus Christ Superstar.
Those are two very different things, Mike.
Well, this is based on my knowledge of a trailer.
Okay.
that I saw at 11 a.m., so I was still tired. And he volunteers to be Jesus in the movie, and he's got like this great acting
references.
skills.
Did he have references for the part?
Church has never asked for that.
Okay.
They check your pulse.
Right.
Okay. But basically, he's amazing at it, but he's not Christian. So they're like, how can you play Jesus and be saved? Meanwhile...
Not be saved.
Yeah, not be saved.
Come on, Mike, get it together.
Okay. Meanwhile, he falls in love with the pastor's daughter.
Of course.
Who is a straight arrow and lives by the word, and he's like learning about what it means. And then he talks to HBK.
I forgot that he loves Jesus.
Yes. He plays an auto mechanic with wisdom.
About wrestling?
Yes.
HBK is the name of a wrestler, and his real name is Shawn Michaels.
Yes.
And he's Mr. WrestleMania.
Yeah.
He's pretty famous.
Okay, cool. I had no idea who
He's
that was.
pretty cool.
I was scared to ask.
He kicks people in the face.
Okay.
A lot. But did you say me too?
Yeah.
Dang it. We're in an enclosed space with the Glamazon. We're gonna die, Mike.
Yes.
One wrong move.
One wrong
Yeah,
move.
watch out.
I'm scared. Anyways.
This movie, it comes out January 21st. It follows all of the Christian themes, but at the same time, it almost looks like it would be very lighthearted, whimsical, enjoyable.
I mean, HBK's in it.
Yeah. The WWE put their name on this.
Did they really?
Yeah. So.
Yeehaw, indeed. We should see it and review it.
Yeah, we're going to see it. It comes out in January?
January?
Yeah.
Right around Christmas time?
It'll be a Christmas miracle.
It'll be a Christmas miracle.
Am I allowed to say whatever I want?
I mean, you can't be like, Killer was awesome, but anything less than that.
Sorry, how long is this?
You're going to break the fourth wall on the podcast?
Is that, like, not allowed?
It'll be like, I don't know.
You sound like we got you off the street.
Have you done this before?
No.
Whoa. Don't ask questions.
What if I have to pee?
You should have done that before that.
32 ounces of water right here. I'm half...
know-
1/3 done.
Yeah, I passed calculus. Can't even judge how much water's in the water.
Oh, come on. It,
But she knows how it feels.
Yeah.
You can hold it.
Okay.
You can hold it. It'll make the podcast fun.
Ah, yeah.
It'll make it a challenge for all involved.
Yes.
Alright, so I was allowed to break the fourth wall, but you were...
Yes.
Just like, say, the podcast.
Shh. We make the rules. We can break the rules.
Where can I watch this? Or
You
listen
can watch
to it?
So we post it regularly on Facebook, and we have links to YouTube and various other MP3 devices.
How popular are you?
We have an average media audience of 20.
20. Ooh, yes. 28 likes on our page. 19 people saw our last podcast.
Right?
Nice.
So that pretty much makes us YouTube stars?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna go like it.
Okay.
This is a first. We've never had a guest that's like our podcast while on the
If
podcast.
you remember Jenny Lash,
How could you forget?
she actually looked up our page, but didn't.
Right? Oh yeah, that's right. She's like, this seems interesting. Maybe
What's
later. It's called. Oh, our show is called Mike and Adam's Dreams and Feelings.
Oh, I think I saw
And you were just like, whatever.
Yeah, I was like, I'll look at this another night.
That's what they all
10th
say.
anniversary ever.
I'm crushed.
Dreams and feelings.
I'm crushed, Mike.
Yes.
Life isn't worth living anymore.
Yes.
Oh, word. So.
Ridiculously professional.
Yeah, that's what we are.
That's incredible.
Right? Who came up with that? Was that you? Was that
I
you?
just something I wanted to yell out.
Right? We're ridiculously professional.
Yes. Oh, Audrey Miller just liked us.
And 2 others.
Did you say Andre Miller?
Yeah, Andre Miller.
It's Audrey.
It's Andre.
It's Audrey.
Aubrey. So Aubrey,
So Aubrey.
tell us about yourself.
Do you like to run?
Yeah.
Maybe eat? Maybe both.
Yeah, I think I already answered that.
All right.
No, that was Audrey. You're Aubrey.
Oh, Aubrey. I like to...
She is really bad at holding in her feet.
gotta screen these people.
You didn't do an interview process.
Anyway.
He already knew me, so.
God help me.
Any final thoughts on this Christian movie?
That we know little to nothing about.
Yes.
Feel free to say pass.
Pass.
I think it's going to be delightful, Mike, and I would be glad to wear an ugly sweater to watch it with you.
Oh, that's all I needed to hear.
I need to buy an ugly sweater.
I guess I'll watch it too to see the ugly sweater.
Will you even be here?
I don't know. When, where?
It'll be in January. You'll probably go home. No?
Where's home for you, Aubrey?
Long Island.
Long Island.
As if you couldn't tell the accent.
Yes.
Say coffee.
Coffee.
Ugh. Right? Right?
Let's judge.
That's
Judge.
Help!
We can't.
Right.
Stop saying coffee that way.
Coffee.
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 Okay.
Okay. Anyways, you know we have an agenda.
Oh, do we?
Yes.
This week you're going to choose to be professional, Mike?
Yes, ridiculously. All right.
That's the podcast title. This week we choose to be professional.
All right. I do have something that is amazing.
You should.
Like you told me, or someone told me you liked anime.
Adam. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Well,
I've dabbled.
I looked up some phrases that only Japanese people say.
Oh no.
And I actually have a sister-in-law who's from Japan.
Okay.
And so, I'm asking for forgiveness for any words that I butcher or anything that I got off this one website that may or may not be true.
Okay.
But this, according to this
Everything on
website,
the internet is true.
right? People are false.
We could
The internet's
definitely,
true.
Mike. We could definitely dupe her out of some cash.
Yes.
Stop it.
All right. So, there's a common phrase called "It won't hurt to put him or her inside my eye."
Mike, stop making stuff up.
No, it's on a website.
What kind of websites are you going on, Mike?
ObscureJapanesePhrases.com.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I've never heard that.
I've also never heard that.
Well, it's when you're saying that something is so cute that you actually want to put it inside your eyeball.
Okay. That sounds like something that would be said.
That's like literally what that means.
Yeah,
That's insane.
a common phrase. Like, it wouldn't hurt to put that inside my eye.
Get in my belly. Get in my eye.
Yes.
So wait, then would you use the same type of phrasing for something yummy?
If it's cute.
Yeah. I want to eat you with my eyeballs.
Whoa. Eat you with my eye. That's good.
Right? I think we found a new title for the podcast.
Right next to the old one.
Right.
Yeah.
Ridiculously professional.
Yes. So it won't hurt to put him or her inside my eye means it's so cute.
Wait, him? So you're talking about a person, not like food?
Yeah, this one is talking about a him or a her.
So like eye candy.
Yeah, eye candy. Put it in your eye.
I don't know. I can't get on board with that, Mike.
Oh.
I can't objectifying men and women.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they're talking about a baby.
Oh, okay.
Like that baby's so cute. Get in my eyeball.
Yeah. Yes, because objectifying babies is also okay, Mike. It's not.
I almost just spit out my water.
You did. It got on my arm.
Alright, well, it could have been worse than all over your phone.
Ugly babies matter.
Ugly babies matter.
Is that a new title?
We're just kidding.
We're gonna get 10 titles.
Let's hope.
Alright.
We need 10.
Oh, yeah. You know how we say piece of cake, right?
Yes.
Wait, what?
You know, that's a piece of cake.
That's
Oh,
easy.
okay.
Piece of
Yeah.
cake.
They say that's washing potatoes.
Mike, you're making stuff up.
Isn't that something
What?
like Irish people would say?
That's racist.
Is that like...
That's racist.
Have you met my uncle Ray Sist? He knows you.
It's a play on race.
Racist there?
You just equated.
What about the potato famine in Ireland? Come on, man.
That's why it was racist.
So,
I'm good at history.
Are you?
so washing potatoes.
Then you would know that it wasn't a famine, it was a blight, you doofus. Anyways, sorry.
So,
new title: it was a potato blight, you doofus.
Washing potatoes.
What's a blight? What's the difference between a blight?
Okay, we'll talk later. It's a fungus that destroys the food.
Oh, well,
I'll tell you when you're older.
Yeah. Why? Wait, but washing potatoes is difficult. You have to you have to take like a scrubby brush, then you have to put it under water, and then you have to scrub it, and then you have to peel them. That's 20 minutes of work just for mashed potatoes.
I don't know. Our phrase is to make a whole entire cake and then slice it.
Well, no, all it is slicing. That's pretty difficult,
eating.
actually. That's eating a piece of cake.
Have you seen me cut a piece of cake? I make it look very hard.
There is nothing more stressful than being chosen to cut the cake
slice.
right at a birthday party. You don't want to mess up, and you don't want to take the biggest piece because then you're a jerk.
Yeah, you do.
Apparently, our guest has no morals.
Oh, come on. Tastes good.
So you could say, nuclear science. It's like a piece of cake. It's so freaking hard.
Right. Exactly. So maybe the phrasing isn't wrong. Just the way that we use it is wrong.
It's like washing potatoes.
Man, the process. I cut myself with a potato peeler once.
Right.
That sounds like something we do.
That's racist.
Stop it.
Oh, God. So the next word is, and I didn't look up the meaning behind this, but it's a common phrase. It's called acorns comparing height.
Okay. Mike, I've never heard any of these.
Oh, because you go to Japan on a weekend basis.
That's fair. But I've seen enough anime and read enough manga that I'm pretty much a cultural expert on the entirety of a complex and individual culture.
I'm going to go up to my sister-in-law.
That was sarcasm.
I know.
I'm going to go up to my sister-in-law and say, that's as easy as washing potatoes.
Mm-hmm. So what does comparing acorns mean?
Acorns comparing height is either something they show children, or it's a popular picture.
So you don't actually know what it means?
I don't actually know what it means.
Why'd you bring it up then?
Because it was a cute picture. Those little acorns, they had eyeballs, and they're pretending to be
They can't
tall.
even see the picture though. So.
He can't even see the picture because he doesn't have the picture.
I can't see the picture.
Yes. Well, I'll give you a visual wordplay. You see a bunch of acorns lined up. Some of them are taller than the others. They all look like they're happy to be there.
So kind of like school pictures except for the happy part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You weren't happy when you took school pictures?
You have to line up.
I had fun.
I remember school pictures in my Catholic school,
Mm-hmm.
and we had we just had our uniforms
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know, we got in height order, and then they arranged us out. It was.
I would always make funny faces, and then they would make me retake it. And one year, my senior year, so
Whenever you take a school picture, you had to hand them a card, and they'd be with all your information on it, and they would match up that information with your picture. So a bunch of us traded those cards, so our pictures wound up on the wrong cards.
Oh, God.
So I would have an Adam Keister ID card,
Mm-hmm.
and the face would be my friend Audrey, who's black. It was great.
Yes.
She looked up the picture.
Yes.
Why is there a human teacher teaching anthropomorphic acorns?
Who knows?
Science.
Sciencing.
Yes.
What's next?
So, you know how we say that's the last straw?
Mm-hmm.
When something's evil and then it... Well, okay, let me just go with the wording here. In Japan, you say that's the weasel's last fart.
You're making this up. That's not real.
The last day of a jerk coworker, you say that's the weasel's last fart.
Mike, you're killing me. These are not real.
You know what? My challenge to both of you is go to Japantown in Rochester.
Is it a place?
I hope so.
Okay.
This segment got incredibly racist.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make it racist.
We need one.
White people.
Hashtag. Anyways, go to your local anime historian or Japanese cultural enthusiast
You can find them by the fedoras.
Yes, and say, that's the weasel's last fart. And they're like, oh, who just quit their work?
It's not real.
It's real. I'm telling you. It's real. And then they have a phrase called, and I'm going to butcher this, I apologize, Gaiakugairai. That's the act of getting angry at someone else's anger.
I'm angry because you're angry.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
That happens sometimes.
Would you describe yourself as an emotional being?
I like emotions. I'm emotional sometimes.
I feel like that's super irrational.
Yeah.
Because that's just like... That's
irrational?
Not, yeah, that's not like... You're not solving anything. Like,
Yeah.
you're just both just getting irrationally angry off each other.
Well,
Like,
if one person gets mad and then then you get mad because they're mad at something you didn't do.
I don't think Gaiakugairai is a good plan or a tactic.
What, the getting mad at getting mad?
At someone's, anger.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't solve anything.
It's not healthy, Audrey.
It's still an emotion that happens.
it's not healthy.
I can tell you right now it's an emotion that happens.
Is that happening right now?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Are you sure?
I'm not mad at you guys.
Are you sure? You should be.
Why? Because you called me racist?
Possibly.
That is our word of the day.
Acorns?
Acorns. Yes. There's also a term in Japan where you have a placeholder boyfriend until the right one comes along.
I need that in my life.
Okay.
Until the right one comes
It's
along.
a placeholder boyfriend until the right one comes along.
What is it called?
I don't know the phrase.
Oh, is it called Adam's Love Life?
It's called keistering.
It's pulling an Adam. Placeholder boy. How does one propose that to someone?
I don't know. I don't think you want to be called it.
Are there professional ones?
That poor boy probably thinks that he's the right one that came along.
Right.
Yeah.
But to her, it's just like, I just want someone to fetch me snacks.
Oh, goodness.
Oh no. So
I can see that.
And I would say to her, I'd say that's the weasel's last fart.
And she was like, that's why we're breaking up.
Breaking up with you is like washing potatoes.
Another title.
Yes. Oh gosh, let's just say titles for the next hour.
Titles.
So, in the news, and this is something we hold to dear and near.
You said that so wrong. It's near and dear.
No, that's racist.
How is that racist?
I'm Italian. We say it different.
I didn't even know the difference.
Whatever.
Near. Which one did he say?
Dear, near, and dear. Well, anyways.
Oh, they rhyme. It's fine.
Reports are saying that Hiddleston does not appreciate Swift pushing him around.
They broke up.
They
Which
broke
is
up?
Taylor Swift and Tom Hiddleston. You didn't know that they were dating? Get with it.
Sorry, I don't follow Taylor Swift's every move like you do.
Hey!
You love Taylor Swift.
Thanks for stating fact.
Yeah.
How could you not? She's fabulous.
She's okay.
But would you be the placeholder boyfriend?
Her music isn't on Spotify.
No, everyone else that she's dated is a placeholder for me. That's why she's going through so many.
Yes.
But yeah, what about them?
So Hiddleston says that Swift was pushing him around, making all these demands and commands. He was fed up. So to remedy this situation, let's each pretend to write a constructive letter to Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, I love you. Adam.
How does that help her?
It helps because it'll make us happy.
Right.
Was that weird?
So what was the suggestion? What
we're gonna
a constructive letter to Taylor Swift.
So I'll start first, so you guys know. Dear Taylor, this is Tom.
This is Tom.
We dated for a few months, and I want to get out my feelings. That
maybe some dreams.
Yes. When we were at the beach, I did not appreciate you saying, "Let's go make sandcastles when I still wanted to play in the water. I have feelings too. I want you to know that it's a partnership, not a dictatorship. So can we both share the beach as friends?
As friends.
That would be my letter.
Hug, Tom.
Tom.
Thomas.
All right, Andrea.
No.
No.
What's your letter?
Do you want help?
Why do I need help?
I don't know. Can you write?
I can write.
Oh, okay.
Didn't I tell you I got over 700?
She got a 7 on the SAT.
Yeah, I got a 7.
So that means she barely spelled her name right.
That's what I was gonna say. Who we read? Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Tom.
Yeah, writing to Taylor. His name was
Hiddleston.
Higgle Swift. You don't know who that is? Have you seen any Avengers movies?
Oh.
He plays Loki.
Him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, him.
No, that came out wrong, but it was him. Dear Taylor, you were really pushing me. You should not be pushing.
You should take a chill.
I like it.
Sincerely, the 80s.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
I'm done with you, but
I'm done with you.
you should go date Adam instead.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Be careful with your pushiness. He's a delicate hipster.
Oh no!
Oh no.
/ accurate. I'm not allowed to be outside for more than 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. Otherwise I start burning.
You're sensitive like a daffodil.
Exactly. Can I write my letter now?
Yes, you can write your letter.
Wait, I didn't sign my name.
Okay, sorry.
Sincerely.
Sincerely.
I mean it.
Avengers dude.
Avengers dude. His name is Tom.
Yes,
Hanks.
I got
Tom Hanks.
Yes.
Here's mine. Dear Taylor, don't write a song about me. Stop sending me death threats.
Oh, shoot.
Cordially yours, Thomas.
We can make it work.
P.S. Take me back, please.
Yes.
Wow.
Hug.
Mm.
Hug.
This has been going on for 32 minutes.
Stop breaking the fourth wall.
I'm looking at the numbers.
Stop. You should know everyone's eardrums is burst.
Oh.
That's okay.
Speaking of sounds, did everyone like the new theme song I put in last week's episode? This is gonna be awkward, isn't it?
When I listen to our podcast, I listen to it on the raw form because I just have it on my phone and it's just easier for me. And I'm selfish. I should probably give us more views by listening to it on
Wow.
YouTube. What is our new theme song?
It was Jimmy Eat World's Sweetness.
Oh, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that matches up.
Yeah, and YouTube did not even say I was copyrighted.
Probably because we have less than 30 views. They're like, it'll cost more money to take this down
Yes.
than to just keep it up.
Yes. All right. So
Word. We know.
hold on.
We're almost done.
Are we really?
40 more minutes.
So can I ask a question to the group? So I saw this pretty funny video on Facebook. It was produced by a group called, I think, Dorkly. Have you heard of them?
Yes.
And they did this funny video of it was like a bunch of the Star Trek characters fighting with a bunch of the Star Wars characters, and they were kind of arguing about which universe was nerdier.
Yes. I've seen that.
Right. So
nice.
I would like to bring that to the floor to discuss. Which do you think is the nerdier franchise, Star Wars or Star Trek?
Well, when I took science fiction literature at MCC,
That's a class?
yes,
Yeah.
they explained that calling Star Wars science fiction was incorrect. You call it science fantasy.
Ooh.
Because it doesn't talk about hard sciences. It talks more about, like, fantasy realms.
Did you see episodes 1, 2, and 3? There was a lot of hard science in that. Midichlorians.
Like, I take midichlorians twice a day. For a deficiency.
That was a really good analysis, Mike. I appreciate that. I can definitely see that.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, within the realms of science.
Yeah. Well, that kind of explains why I can't watch a Star Trek episode.
I love Star Trek.
Oh,
but
yes. Well, I love it too. I want to love it.
Oh, no.
But like after I watch an episode, I'm like, I'm not sure what happened. I couldn't tell you who the bad guy was. And I didn't see anyone dying for an hour, so did I really enjoy it?
Wow.
Well, how do you feel about Star Trek versus Star Wars? Like, do you have a preference over one or the other?
Depends which one I'm watching. If I'm watching Star Trek, I like Star Trek better. If I'm watching Star Wars, I like Star Wars better.
You should talk about Will Wheaton. How do you feel about it?
Oh my goodness! When I think Will Wheaton, aka Wesley Crusher, was my first crush.
Thus, the Crusher.
Right.
I think that was a joke my sister made to me, but
how could you not? So what attracted you to young Will Wheaton?
I don't know. I thought he was cute.
It's funny because he's like usually panned as like one of the worst characters on Star Trek.
But he was my favorite. He was my favorite.
They make fun of him on Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Big Bang.
You should watch it. But anyway,
I'll watch it just for Will Wheaton.
You should. He's on a couple times.
Yes, I know.
DVR.
So my dad, he has a poker set with like Star Trek chips and Star Trek cards, and one of the jacks is Wesley Crusher, and I was always so happy when we played cards and I had Wesley Crusher.
Did you ever steal the card?
Yes.
Did you practice kissing with that card?
That
was a yes. That was a yes. That was a yes.
Oh no.
So then how do you feel about like the fans of both shows? Do you feel like one is like nerd? Like, do you feel like one is nerdier than the other?
I can see Star Trek fans being nerdier.
Yeah.
I feel like Star Trek is like people like, ooh, you're a Trekkie, you're a nerd, like, and then like Star Wars, it's just like anybody can like Star Wars. No one really cares. So I don't know. I'm not sure.
Star Trek loves bringing in like international borders, and countries,
yes,
and contracts and relationships.
Yes.
Have you not seen Star Wars Episode 1, 2, and 3? That's all that they talked about.
No, but Star Wars is all about, bad government against religious zealots.
What is this? Is that history fiction then?
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's in a galaxy far, far away. A long, long time ago.
Like, I can sit down with Star Wars at any time during the movie and be like, okay, he's wearing black, he's evil. Alright, that's a girl, she's good.
I'm trying to think of a contradicting statement.
Ventress?
Yeah, but...
from the Clone Wars.
Oh.
Or have you played Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic? The first one, spoiler. There's a
spoiler.
She's your supposed master or whatever in the thing. She turns out to be a Sith Lord.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Women can't be Sith.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Right.
Equality.
Mind blown.
Feminism.
Feminazis.
Doesn't the second Knights of the Old Republic start with 2 women, or was that a created character and I made a woman?
Probably that one, because there's definitely a creative character option.
Yes. Okay, so...
Alright. So, I mean, I think fundamentally the differences between Star Trek and Star Wars is Star Trek, there's like, the plot essentially boils down to, did you insult Data and were you racist against aliens? And that moves the plot along. Whereas Star Wars, it's like, hey, there's some stuff that we gotta go blow up. Let's blow it up.
Hold on. They weren't always racist towards aliens. They were always trying to like help the aliens.
Yeah, but they were pretty racist.
Okay.
Someone was being racist against another alien.
Okay.
Right, like, okay, so if they were going to, like, intercede and, like, prevent something from happening, it was usually because when, like, I don't know, like a Klingon was like just being super racist towards, I don't know, a Romulan.
Romulans.
I can tell you that a cosplay of Spock was racist to me.
Really?
How?
I went to my first Comic-Con in Toronto, and there was a 6 foot tall Spock. And
Literally Leonard Nimoy's height.
he was a professional Spock.
Oh.
And he looked like he could chokeslam you. But basically, I tried to take his picture, and he gave me this glare, and he still wanted to keep in character, so he said, live long and get that camera away.
Did he really?
Yes. And, I obeyed, even though it's impossible to say, don't take a picture of me at Comic-Con.
Right? Because that's messed up.
You had to pay him to get a picture, so...
Oh, that's...
Yeah, so, I felt violated.
Did you say this was racist?
Yeah.
He didn't ask any other Spocks for money. Thus, racism.
That's how that works.
Were you just a Spock?
I was not a Spock.
What were you dressed as? Or were you
I just had a t-shirt of
Okay.
X-Men characters.
Okay.
I just had a t-shirt with my face on it. I was cosplaying as myself wearing a t-shirt.
Yes, I'm gonna do that.
You should. Do you cosplay? Stop it.
It's noise.
Stop it.
Do I cosplay?
Have
No.
you ever?
I've never.
Have you tried? Have you thought about it?
I've thought about it.
Who would you cosplay as?
I don't know.
That's... you said you thought about it.
I have thought about it.
Mike, if you could cosplay as someone, who would you cosplay?
I think I've thought about Wonder Woman before.
Wonder Woman?
Wonder
I could
Woman,
see that.
Yeah.
Especially the newest iteration, you guys look pretty similar.
I thought since you liked anime, it would be like Sailor Moon.
No, Sailor Moon. Let's see.
Sailor Moon is awful.
Um,
I'm trying to think of somebody cool. Oh shoot, Mikasa from Attack on Titan.
I wouldn't want to cosplay as her.
What? She's so cool.
She's cool, but like.
Have you seen Attack on Titan, Mike?
Yes, I have. I don't know names. I just know
Mikasa's
there's
the
a
girl.
The girl character.
Yeah. What about the girl in One Piece?
Which one?
The appropriate one?
What if she went with a Final Fantasy cosplay? She went as Tifa.
Oh, see there I can help you.
Okay.
Or Eris.
No, you don't want to be
No.
Eris. Eris dies.
Okay.
Spoilers.
You were supposed to say that first.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
The game's been out for 15 years.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of any other characters.
Good talk. She's thinking profoundly.
You could be.
What's?
Just don't be Padme.
Dang it!
You're breaking my heart.
Wait, that reminds me, Princess Leia.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair.
You could turn your hair into those cinnamon buns.
You've tried to do that before, haven't you?
You need extensions, like her
Yeah.
hair. Her hair's white too.
Have you seen Spaceballs? Have
Yes.
you seen Spaceballs when she
Good
gets
movie.
the earmuffs? Yeah. You could definitely get a pair of those.
Yeah. No.
She goes,
No.
Yeah. So that was a good discussion.
That's a good, yes. I would say so.
Nerd culture.
And that's why probably I like this new Star Trek movies, is because there's a little bit more intensity and action in it.
Not so much politicking.
Politicking, yeah. Like I remember seeing one of the 80s ones, and I was saying, and it was all about stopping an assassin from killing like a space senator.
Ugh.
And it was all about talking about it and racing towards it.
What didn't you just describe Star Wars Episode 2? That was literally the plot of Star Wars Episode 2.
The hate that you have for the first 3 Star Wars movies
Episode
kills me.
What how do you feel about Star Wars Episodes 1, 2, and 3?
There was only one character. He sounded kind of Jamaican.
Jar Binks?
Yes, I loved him.
No,
No.
Mike. I can't do this podcast with you anymore.
Should they make him a Sith?
So I've discussed.
The yellow eye. eyes.
Yeah, the yellow eyes, and they if you watch how he acts like in the battle sequences, right? And he kicks off the Empire.
Yes.
He is a Sith Lord.
He's a Sith Lord.
And that's why he disappears after episode 3, because he gets killed by Sidious and then is replaced by Darth Vader.
Wow.
That's deep.
It makes sense. Jar Binks confirmed. Sith
like-
Lord.
I'm telling you, yeah.
I'm ripping my Darth Maul poster off my bedroom walls.
I love Darth Maul.
Darth Maul is the best bad guy.
He's my favorite.
He's one de facto the best bad guy in Star Wars, I think.
I like him a lot.
Anakin's too whiny.
I still like him.
Darth Sidious is too old. Of course you do, because he's angsty. What's his name? Hayden Christensen. Yeah. Did he ever do anything besides Star Wars?
You know what?
Probably not. I mean, I think he has. I've looked it up, but but I never watched it.
I think he's in a movie about delivering the news on a bicycle.
E.T.?
Something like that.
Delivering the news on a bicycle.
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah.
Anyways. Yeah, but how do you feel about Star Wars episodes 1, 2, 3?
You know what I really hated about number 2?
CGI.
Though I think number 2 is the best out of all 3.
What? Oh, out of the
Yeah.
Really? Not episode 3?
I like 3 2 than 1.
The thing is, so you got Anakin and he's chasing after Padme.
Padme.
Pad Thai. Yes, Padme. And he, you can tell he's got this serious boy crush on her. And then every time she gets into a new outfit, it's so tight and revealing, and she's like, I don't understand your attraction to me.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
And I'm like,
Hair flip.
yeah, I know. It's just like,
How dare you fall in love with me?
I'm not leading you on or anything.
Right.
Let me just do this fashion show.
Right.
Or when
We just make you this intimate dinner.
when they were in the like arena and like her like one of the little tiger creature, you know what I'm talking about, right?
No, describe
There's like
it.
I don't know, there's like this big like cat thing with like claws and everything, and it like slices her shirt. And it's just like so perfectly sliced to make her look even hotter.
Right. Not bleeding at all.
Right.
Just,
And then she asks Anakin to sew it back together. You're such a good friend.
I wish more guys were like you. You're so gonna be in my wedding.
Any girl would be lucky to have you.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. I could just go all day with friend-zoning Anakin.
The fate of the world would have been so much better
Yes.
if she just friend-zoned him.
Yeah. You're right.
For once, friend-zoning. Good.
Yes.
My favorite sequence is when he like forces the pear when he lifts it with the force. And it's just super terrible CGI.
Yeah.
And then she like takes a bite of it.
Oh.
It's so hilariously awkward.
I love that.
Is that like 50 Shades Forcier?
Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. It was not good. And then my other favorite sequence is when they're on Naboo and he like talks about how much he hates
The
sand.
sand,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
like, I hate sand.
So, of course, it gets everywhere.
Yeah. You're just like,
He's so like whiny.
Right.
He's just like, I hate sand.
Oh, to be fair though, he has a robot hand, so it's a legitimate concern.
Yes.
I don't think he was talking about his hand. I think
Oh,
he just
okay.
didn't like sand.
He just didn't like sand.
He probably didn't like sand before he had the hand either.
That's true. And you grow up on a desert planet,
Yeah.
you learn to hate it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
You know what I really didn't like about the first one? Is that little baby Anakin gets into a jet fighter
Right.
and saves the galaxy.
Right.
You don't do that day one.
Why not?
Not even with a little
He's the chosen
curiosity.
one. He's the chosen one.
Yeah, those like midichlorians helped him
Yeah.
see the future, so
It's
he
like-
knew how to save people.
It's like shooting womp rats back home.
I mean, I'll give him the pod race. He's practiced.
Yeah.
But saving the galaxy on a ship you've never been on?
Hey, this is pod racing. I don't know. I liked episode 1 just because of Darth Maul, and
I love Darth Maul.
I think-
And that, what's the,
I think Ewan McGregor is great. He plays.
Qui-Gon? Or
No, he plays Obi.
I like Qui-Gon.
Obi-Wan. And then Qui-Gon, who's played by the incomparable Liam Neeson's.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I think it's just I don't know. I like the cast of the first one. I think the musical score is really good.
Yeah.
But
if you just
music, yeah.
If you just take it to the end with the fight,
the last fight scene. It's
music.
The best. I think it's the best fight scene in Star Wars.
Yeah.
I think the double lightsaber lends itself to that scene.
The double, yeah.
You know, so all the choreography.
Yeah, that's really good.
Just intense.
That's really good. Definitely better than what is it? That shoot.
Yoda versus Ovaltine.
Ovaltine, yeah. He's like throwing the galactic send-in, like take that.
Yeah.
I was like, what is happening?
Palpatine?
Yes.
Ovaltine.
I know what they're doing.
Or Mace Windu getting beaten by.
He gets thrown out the window.
It's literally like the best. He's like the second best Jedi in the world, like in the galaxy.
And he just gets like his hand chopped off and like
and then throws out the window, right? And he's played by Samuel L. Jackson, and that's how he goes out, like a punk.
Yeah. Like some red shirt from Star Trek.
Right, like it's a second thought.
Yes.
What?
Oh, yeah. Did you know Samuel L. Jackson, someone made a joke about him getting the purple lightsaber, and then he's like, I have to have it.
Yeah,
I won't be in this movie.
So that he had to have the purple lightsaber.
And then in the next movie, someone made a joke about the Snake movie being called Snakes on a Plane, and he's like, I won't be in your movie unless you call it that.
Star Wars Episode 2, Snakes on a Plane.
So if you make a joke with Samuel L. Jackson,
he'll make a movie.
Yes, he will not be part of the movie unless you keep it.
Is that what happened in Pulp Fiction?
Yes. What kind of movie is this? Well, it's pulpy and fictional.
Pulp Fiction.
Or I'm leaving.
I'm leaving. And I want a wallet.
Yes. Yeah. So,
anyways.
Audrey, I actually have some questions for you.
Wait. Can I take a pee break?
No, we're almost done. 5 more minutes, seriously.
I believe you.
Legitimately 5 more minutes.
Okay. So, if Goku and Pikachu went on an adventure together, what major problem would they fix?
World hunger.
That's what I was going to say.
No, it wasn't.
I was going to say world peace, world hunger.
Chi-Chi beans.
Chi-Chi beans. Vegeta is trapped in a machine, and the only way to
global warming. They've solved global warming.
Hey.
Yes. Who would their rival be?
Coughing.
I said Adam.
What?
A level 9,000 camel that emits gases.
Jafar.
Yes, Jafar. And this goes back to the Star Wars question.
Yes.
Why is Darth Vader a burned-up surgical mess with giant breathing apparatus so much better at saber dueling than Luke Skywalker?
Because he's his father.
Oh. Dang, son. Can't argue with that logic.
I don't know. He's burned, so he's hurt all the time. He's got this heavy suit.
I don't know. He's the ex-chosen one, man. He can do anything.
Yeah. He's got fake limbs. It's like being worse at your dad in football, and your dad's in a hospital on a bed.
But think about it. When you were growing up and you were playing catch with your dad, even though he was like a bajillion years older than you, he just knew things that you didn't know. Like he was just in more control of his body. And Luke wasn't like using the Force as long. Like, you know what I mean? Like Darth Vader has like years
he's been using the Force for decades, and he got used to the heavy suit and stuff.
Well, it's true. Luke Skywalker's entire training was this little shooty ball.
Right.
and carrying Yoda on his back.
Right. He just ran. Very little saber training.
Yeah, and I noticed that with the movies. The hero gets very little saber training.
Right.
Like Rey?
Yeah, Rey just had beginner's luck.
Right.
Yeah, Rey was like, oops, I killed you. Except she didn't kill
nothing to do with getting shot by a giant Wookiee bowcaster.
True.
Yeah, so if you're a good guy, the less you know, the better.
Exactly.
Yeah. So,
ignorance is bliss.
What anime characters would be the running mates for Trump and Hillary?
Oh no.
Gasped in fear.
Those serious.
The running mates. I don't think you can ask me this.
I think for Trump, it's got to be someone that is. I feel like someone needs to offset his like aggressive brashness to someone more jovial and like
Sailor Moon.
Huh?
There's not a chance he would let.
Yes.
Actually, I don't know. She is kind of his type. So yeah. Let's say Sailor Moon. Definitely Sailor Moon.
And what about Hillary?
And Hillary needs. To be fair though, Bill Clinton is pretty much an anime character. Let's be honest. Like Bill Clinton.
Yeah, there's a word for that kind of anime.
Am I thinking of the right thing?
I don't know.
Kabuki.
Yes. But I feel like fitting with their theme, Light from Death Note.
Yes.
Death Note.
Light from Death Note.
Yeah. I would say whoever owns the Death Note could be any one of their running mates.
Right.
And
That's way too true.
Right?
Way too true.
And would you rather be nicknamed the Canklesaurus or Princess Weak Arms?
Regardless, I'm calling you Princess Weak Arms. Even though she could probably beat us up.
Yes, with the Glamazon moves.
Wait, what were they? Princess Weak Arms?
Or Canklesaurus?
I feel like Canklesaurus is definitely better.
I think I'd rather be called Canklesaurus. I loved dinosaurs when I was little. I'm like just seeing myself as a walking Ankylosaurus.
What was your favorite dinosaur? Godzilla's not a dinosaur.
Oh, dang it. I'd say second to Godzilla, probably Triceratops, because I loved the Lamb for Time and Sarah was the only girl. Or like, she was like, there was Sarah and then there was Ducky, but Ducky was like,
I've never seen Lamb for Time.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Ducky was like super little, and that was my sister's favorite, so my favorite had to be the other girl.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't be a boy character.
I'm sorry, I was little. That's like how I thought.
Mm-hmm.
I was always the girl characters.
Of course,
That's how my brother plays RPGs. He always makes the girl character.
That's weird.
Yeah. And you know, he's all about equality.
Okay. That's weird.
Alright. Would you rather start a successful band that is all kazoos and wash basins, or start a successful video game about hardcore peanut farming?
Hardcore peanut farming. If it's a successful game about hardcore peanut farming, like, all power to you.
Kazoo band.
You wanted the kazoo band. I'd invite you.
Perfect.
And finally, would you rather have killer sales skills, but children find you repulsive, or be the greatest kindergarten teacher, but anyone over 40 mistrusts you?
Didn't you work at like a daycare or something over the summer?
Summer camp, yeah.
Oh.
It was like a recreational daycare summer camp type thing. It was like mostly indoors. It sucked.
Were the kids repulsed by you?
No.
They find you weird?
No, they were, oh, Sochi, I love you. And they'd like hug me. They'd like give me their little drawings. And I'd be like,
She just mimed throwing them away into a garbage can.
Children are so
The children are
innocent.
The children are the future.
but like I'd have like a pile at the end of the day. I was like, I have nothing to do with it.
So you would throw them away?
At the end of the summer, I threw
She'd
them
probably
away.
burn them in front of their yard if she
Right.
could.
She burnt them in effigy.
Actually, one of the kids like came up to me, hey, Miss Audrey, I saw you running the other day. I was like,
That's weird. That is very weird.
Well, I run everywhere, so it's
Right.
not that weird that they saw me.
Yeah, but like, I don't know.
It's uncomfortable though. 'Cause
Yeah. Like, what if one of your gymnastics kids came up to you and was like, Mike, I saw you eating a foot-long Subway the other day.
I did meet one at Subway.
I would probably.
And I didn't think about that. What if they equated this good-looking body to unhealthiness?
Regular Channing Tatum.
Yes. Good thing I had that salad at Wegmans.
Right.
I still have to pee.
We're almost done.
Right. And
We're wrapping it up.
You lied to me.
What do you mean I lied to you?
You said 5 minutes?
Okay.
So
what's this?
we're on to our last segment.
We're on to our last segment.
Oh.
What is it?
Okay, to all my Indian friends, I'm gonna butcher this word too. Son papdi. It's supposed to be an Indian dessert, and I've never had this. Oh wow!
What does it smell like?
It smells like India. Maybe the good part.
So are you implying that there's a bad part, Mike?
There's a bad part to everywhere, so...
Oh.
Like the Ganges.
Which
Everyone knows the Ganges smells.
I mean, it smells like something.
Yeah. So.
Open it.
Okay. Alright. It's got like...
Oh, so it looks like baklava.
Shredded... Ooh.
You don't like baklava?
No, it just like looks funny.
Here. It looks like shredded wheat and tofu had a baby. And then walnuts came out.
It's,
I don't think I can eat this based on the smell.
It's incredibly dry.
It looks, yeah.
You know, it smells like a Lysol I once had.
Just eat some. Did you eat some?
Hold on, no, not yet.
Did you eat it?
It looks kind of like fluffy.
How's it taste?
It's got the consistency of
Cotton candy.
cotton candy, but it tastes like the smell of a very clean rug store.
I think it tastes like Fruit Loops. This tastes like Fruit Loops, or like those Fruity Pebbles. It tastes like Fruity Pebbles.
You need to try again?
Yeah. No, this is Fruity Pebbles. This is not a rug store. I'm sorry.
It's a very clean rug store.
It tastes like a really clean rug store smells like. That's so specific. That's the funniest thing I've heard in like a week. I'm not done. How do you feel about it?
Tastes like Fruity Pebbles.
It's
But now I need water.
It's a really weird mouth taste. Like it's like it feels like it shouldn't. It feels like it should have like more like weight to it, but it's like fluffy and it like dissolves.
Mm-hmm.
Take a little bit. This is definitely better than the shrimp puffs that we had, which were gross. Mm-hmm. I think I like the chrysanthemum tea. We had chrysanthemum tea.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It was okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had green tea pocky last week. It was a combination of it was green tea pocky and then the shrimp. But I won a challenge, so I got to eat the green tea
It kind of
pocky.
looks like...
Yeah, what does it look like? Oh, there's like little
Like
almonds in it.
Kind of looks like fiberglass.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Or it looks like really cheap fiberboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Or like chicken, but...
Why did it taste like chicken?
No.
It looks like chicken.
Kind of looks like the strands in the chicken.
Like shredded chicken.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It's weirdly sweet. You don't look at it and be like, that's gonna be sweet.
Yeah.
Like
I'm telling you, Fruit Loops are Fruity Pebbles. Taste it right now.
I haven't. Thank you.
That's so great.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Well,
So
we just made a whole mess. Here.
we did. You can have those.
Yes, you
I
can
don't
have
want
it.
to keep them.
You have roommates.
What is it? Yeah, what is in
Yeah,
this?
what is it?
Oh gosh.
What is it in this?
Is this going to affect my race tomorrow?
There are drugs in them. HGH. Steroids.
I'm going to fail my
It's got refined palmolian flour, chickpeas,
What?
pistachio.
That actually doesn't sound too bad.
What makes it sweet?
The chickpeas.
Chickpeas aren't
Oh.
sweet, you doofus.
Oh, LSD.
Oh. Is that why this room is turning colors?
Yes. It's got wheat flour
Can I have another one, actually? Yo.
and
Please.
Pretty please.
That doesn't explain why it's so
Maybe
sweet.
it's the almonds.
Oh, it's got sugar.
Oh, okay.
That's actually the first ingredient.
Oh.
And cardamom, which sounds like cardigans in your mom.
Did you just make a sweater your mom joke?
Yes. I know all of them.
There's like 3?
Yeah.
Perfect.
So what did we learn today?
We learned that...
If you lick it, it kind of like melts together.
Enough said.
That's a title. We learned that Audrey shouldn't be left alone in a room with a Wesley Crusher playing card.
Yeah.
We also learned that Mike has no grasp on the Japanese language.
And I'm so sorry. I really am.
And we learned that Adam needs boundaries with Taylor Swift.
Yes.
Healthy ones.
But his letters are very concise.
They are concise.
Mm-hmm.
I think Thomas Jefferson once said, why say something with 2 words when you could say it with 1?
See, my parents are the opposite.
Yeah.
Why say it with 3 when you can say it with 33?
Is it because they're Italian?
Yes.
No, that was racist. But interestingly enough, true.
Yes.
I'm still mad you called me racist.
You were.
It wasn't racist!
Everyone got a chance to be racist.
Yes.
Even the Klingons.
So for all racists, does that mean anyone's racist?
If everyone's racist, then no one's racist.
Is that Trump's platform?
Yes.
I was actually thinking about racism this morning. I don't remember
That's
why.
because you're a racist.
No!
So, yeah, we learned a lot of things. The NCAA will be hearing from us about Audrey and her dubious morality and the fact that she takes LSD in rooms with strangers.
Yes.
And that she could probably German suplex us.
Yes. Oh, off the top turnbuckle, most definitely.
Onto a ladder through a table.
Yes.
Glamazon?
Glamazon. Get out of here.
I said Glamazon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just misheard me.
Hashtag
It's
Glamazon.
the beanie over your ears.
Glamazon
The
Prime.
hipster.
Glamazon Prime, the hipster beanie. What does that mean?
I said the hipster got in the way.
Oh, okay. Is there any other kind of beanie?
No.
There's only a hipster beanie.
And now I'm covered in fiberglass.
What are my parents gonna say?
In 33 words.
I can't wait to pee.
And that's our scene.
On that, it's time to go. Bye.